Well, voters in Iowa will kickstart the 2024 election season in the highly anticipated Iowa caucuses today. Candidates are hoping they've done enough to leave a lasting impression on voters.
Former President Trump is still far and away the man to beat, but his challenges are holding out hope of an upset. Robert Costa has more from Des Moines for your local election headquarters.
A frozen frenzy. Republican presidential candidates and voters trudging through Iowa on the eve of the GOP caucuses in sub-zero temperatures.
Even though it's cold, if I do make a difference this year, I want to be here.
Don't complain about what happens in a general election if you don't play in this caucus. It matters.
Former Trump ambassador Nikki Haley is on the rise, hoping for a strong finish that could catapult her into the New Hampshire primary later this month. In Dubuque, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis urged his supporters to show up.
If you're willing to brave the cold for a few hours tomorrow for the Iowa caucus, I'll be spending the next 8 years fighting for you and fighting for this country.
But Trump's shadow looms over the snowy landscape. A new CBS News poll shows his lead has grown nationally among GOP primary voters. That poll also found that Republican voters see him as the best bet to defeat President Biden.
We're going to win.
On Sunday, Trump sounded confident, but he's not taking turnout for granted.
The higher we go, the better a signal. We send a good signal to New Hampshire, but the better a signal we send in November that we're taking our country back. So it's really important.
But Iowa isn't everything. New Hampshire, South Carolina, and Super Tuesday all ahead on the calendar. And the candidates are starting to scramble there, too, in the coming days. Robert Costa, CBS News, Des Moines, Iowa.